Welcome to the movie review of Bajirao Mastani. This movie is more or less a fictional depiction of Peshwa Bajirao. It showcases his reign from 1720 to 1740, where he led his army to various conquests in the Indian subcontinent. It is important to understand that this movie, with respect to the title, primarily focuses on Bajirao's personal life and the changes and turmoils that he and his empire has to face due to his relationship outside of his marriage with Mastani, played by Deepika Padukone. So anyone expecting out of this world action shots or warfare would be disappointed, as the movie focuses on these three characters: Peshwa, played by Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone as his second wife or Mastani, and Priyanka Chopra as Kashibai, his first wife. The movie starts with Bajirao being appointed as the noted general of the Peshwa Empire under the Maratha Emperor Chhatrapati Shahu in 1720 at the early age of 20. With him being appointed as general, we go into cuts of him into battles and how he rampantly increases the Maratha Empire. The empire controlled by the Peshwas in India, and finally we go to the encounter he has with Mastani of Bundelkhand. Bajirao assists the Rajput family of Bundelkhand to fight against the Mughals who had laid siege. Flattered and thankful for Bajirao's assistance, Mastani's father treats Bajirao and the Maratha army with royalties. Swayed completely by Bajirao's bravery and charisma, Mastani falls in love with Bajirao. And his departure from Bundelkhand hints at them reuniting. Mastani is considered to be a fearless and valiant woman, who, knowing that a Brahmin empire, which was the Maratha family, would not accept such an association, still believing in the love that blossomed in Bundelkhand, goes in towards Pune. It was unheard of that a Muslim gets married to anyone in the Maratha family. Such association was especially resented by Bajirao's mother, Radhabai. Kashibai is the individual that feels most betrayed in this entire situation, as she has been by his side through all his wars and puts up a stoic front in order to disguise what she truly feels. Bajirao creates a mansion for Mastani called the Mastani Mahal, as he knows that there is no place or respect for her in the Maratha family, in order to protect her from any kind of embarrassment or disrespect. The movie does not really focus on the conquest or the political aspect of that time in the Indian subcontinent, or the battle strategies adopted by Bajirao. It mostly leaned towards the emperor's personal life and the emotional roller coaster that all of them go through. Ranveer Singh is in a completely new avatar, which is extremely fresh, yet I think he had a very boyish aspect to him. We sometimes see him in a vulnerable state, squeaking in between lines. The trustworthy Peshwa definitely comes across the screen as a young man who has taken over the family rituals. Yet that boyish charm might be specifically done by Sanjay Leela Bhansali in order to showcase that the individual does not have experience, yet is brave enough to fight every single war that he faces. Both Deepika and Priyanka are extremely graceful, and the emotional turmoil expressed throughout the movie can be felt. When it comes to the direction of the movie, it's simple, that Sanjay Leela Bhansali is extremely talented in showcasing this form of cinema. The set and costume design is on point, and the 1700s in India are showcased and portrayed beautifully. The soundtrack, the choreography fits exactly the time period which it portrays, and nothing seems too grand or too over the top. Every aspect or the frame seems apt and perfect. This movie will not focus on the political aspects and the conquests that have been faced by Bajirao. It will not focus on that at all, and it will focus on the personal life of Bajirao. It is a classical romance that is portrayed in this movie, and it is done extremely well. You definitely get taken into this world and the time portrayed in the movie. This movie is a must-watch. With amazing performances and grand sets, Bajirao doesn't fail to impress. Yet I think it could have done much more in order to dwell into Bajirao's life. Yet, do catch Bajirao Mastani. It will dwell into so many aspects of that time in India that you will be impressed.